Lewis Hamilton has been given a 5-place grid penalty following the Dutch Grand Prix, where he was the first driver to drop out of the race. Hamilton will have to serve this penalty this weekend at Ferrari's home race, the Italian Grand Prix at Monza. Hamilton's weekend was shaping up decently despite qualifying half a tenth of Charles Leclerc and losing a place to George Russell at the start. As raindrops started to fall, however, it all went wrong as he had a slight snap at Hugenholtz's corner and clobbered into the barriers to end his race early. But this is not where the penalty has come from. Given the nature of Zandvoort, there were double-waved yellow flags around the pit lane entry during the end of the pre-race reconnaissance laps, meaning drivers had to significantly slow down before they entered the pit lane. Hamilton's telemetry showed he had only slowed down 20 km per hour, which was nowhere near enough, according to the governing body. It's a slam-dunk penalty and another setback in what is becoming a year to forget for Hamilton ahead of Ferrari's second home race. The good news for Ferrari is that Charles Leclerc has not received a penalty for his very gutsy overtake on George Russell. Sticking with Ferraris, let's call it suboptimal weekend on the Dutch beach side. Fred Vasseur has revealed that Kimi Antonelli came over after the race to apologize for taking out Charles Leclerc. Antonelli went for an overtake on Leclerc at turn 3 but collided with the Ferrari and ended his race in tears. As Leclerc emerged from the pit lane on lap 53 to cover off Antonelli, the Italian rookie was right on his tail and did not wait around to attempt an overtake. At Hugenholtz's corner, the first banked corner at Zandvoort, Antonelli tried to pass on the inside, but he tagged the Ferrari on the exit of the corner, putting Leclerc into the wall and out of the race. Antonelli himself suffered a puncture but could continue, although he finished out of the points. The teenager took full responsibility post-race. Quote, "I knew that was probably the best chance I had to make the move because I was very close to him. I went for it. I went for it because it's so difficult to overtake. The more laps you do in dirty air, the more it hurts your tire and your pace. So I went for it and it was a bit too much. I just tried at some point to let it go, but it was not enough. Obviously, I feel sorry to him, and next time I will probably think twice before making the move unless I'm 100% sure that I'm going to stick it." Ferrari team principal Fred Vasseur revealed Antonelli came to the Ferrari motorhome to seek out Leclerc, who wasn't there, so he apologized to Vasseur himself. The Frenchman appreciated this, and there are no hard feelings between the two parties. The championship battle has had maybe the biggest shift so far this season because of Lando Norris' late engine failure at the Dutch Grand Prix. It has had some big implications, so let's have a look at what those are as we check out the drivers' standings. Oscar Piastri has seen his 9-point lead over Norris balloon up to 34 points with just 9 rounds to go in the season. The Aussie has 309 points and 7 Grand Prix wins, 34 points more than Norris and 104 more than third-place Max Verstappen, who inherited P2 on Sunday. George Russell is 4th, both in the Dutch Grand Prix and in the standings, while Charles Leclerc, Lewis Hamilton and Kimi Antonelli did not earn a single point at Zandvoort. Alex Albon has now tied Antonelli because of yet another P5, while Isaac Hadjar has cannoned up to 10th in the standings because of his maiden podium finish. Both Haas and Aston Martin drivers finished in the points, while Yuki Tsunoda has now sunk to P19. Despite scoring his best results of the season, Franco Colapinto remains plumb last of the active drivers.